Sitting on a bench at the West Town Mall, he sat down in his overalls and asked me, "You waiting on a woman?" I nodded yes. "How about you?" He said, "Son, since 1952 I've been waiting on a woman." When I picked her up for our first date, I told her I'd be there at 8. She came down the stairs at 8:30. She said, "I'm sorry that it took so long. Didn't like a thing that I tried on. Let me tell you, son, she sure looked pretty. Yes, she'll take her time, 'cause I don't mind waiting on a woman." He said the wedding took a year to plan. You talk about an anxious man. I was nervous, waiting on a woman. And then he nudged my arm like golden June. He said, "Son, I'll tell you this about the honeymoon. It was worth it. Waiting on a woman. And I don't guess we've been anywhere. She hasn't made us late, I swear. Sometimes she does it just 'cause she can do it. Boy, it's just a fact of life. It'll be the same with your young wife. Might as well go on and get used to it. Yes, she'll take her time, 'cause you don't mind waiting on a woman." I read somewhere statistics show a man's always the first to go. And that makes sense, 'cause I know she won't be ready. So when it finally comes my time, I get to the other side, I'll find myself a bench if they've got any. I hope she takes her time, 'cause I don't mind waiting on a woman. Yeah, honey, take your time, 'cause I don't mind waiting on a woman. Well, good morning to all the folks watching on the Facebook page there. A little feedback going on there. Anyhow, hope everybody's doing well this morning. My name is Ricky Lee Tanner. I'll be hanging out with y'all till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If there's anything at all you'd like to hear, as long as it's country, that's the rules here at AJ's. You can send in your requests via the MySet app. You can scan the QR code that's popped up on your screen right there and send your requests in that way. They will pop up right here on my phone, and when I get them, if I can make it happen for you, I'm glad to do it. Morning, come on in. We've been waiting for you. We saved you a bunch of seats. She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. I felt like a peasant, just admit a queen, and she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. So I asked her, "What's a woman like you doing here? I can see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer." She said, "You got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans." She said, "I married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. We danced every dance, Lord, the beer that we went through. I was satisfied, I did my best to make her dreams come true. Played out her fantasy before my eyes to see. A cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. My, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I was broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I held more woman than most eyes have ever seen. That night I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world, and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once held a millionaire's dream. Lord, I love the lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Thank you, little Conway Twitty. Conway was one of my heroes growing up. You can walk out on me tonight if you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. You can say that you need to be free. There ain't no place that I won't be. Sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. I'll be the bill you've got to pay. I'll be the dream that keeps you awake. I'll be the song on the radio. I'll be the reason that you tell the boys no. Don't you know you can tell everyone that we're through. And you might even believe it too. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. I'll be the face that you see in a crowd. I'll be the times when you cry out loud. I'll be the smile when there's no one around. I'll be that book that you just can't put down. Don't you know you can walk out on me tonight? If you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. You'll see, sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. Some Ronnie Millsap right there. All right, y'all. The request line is wide open. If there's anything I can play for y'all, as long as it's country, let me know. I can't read minds. Unless I'm just playing the absolute perfect set, you know. She's been going out again. She's been going out with me. Said she let us know by tonight which one it would be. So I waited by the phone, but she never called me up. Had to know what was going on. I drove by her house, and sure enough, that ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. Looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world. That ain't my truck. I pulled over by the curb. I've been sitting here all night, wondering what it was I did so wrong, that he did so right. I thought I'm breaking down told, but there's nothing left to say. That Chevy 4x4 says it all, sitting in my place. That ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. Looks like she's in love and I'm out of love. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world. That ain't my truck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world. That ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world. But that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. No, 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 no. Thank you, yeah. That was probably the biggest hit of Rhett's career as an artist. But of course, Rhett has gone on to write songs for literally dozens of, just about everything you hear on the radio, seems like these days, was written or co-written by Rhett Akins. One of the songs that Rhett was a co-writer on was a big old #1 hit for Blake Shelton. A song called All About Tonight. Don't bother telling me what I got coming in the morning. I already know. I got some feel-good pills and a Gatorade by my bed, ready to go. I'm gonna do my best to dance with every girl in this bar before the shut is down. Then I'll pay my tab, climb in a cab, head another spot downtown. 'Cause it's all about tonight, good times and good music and laughing and grooving to the band. Everybody's getting right, no worries, we're rocking all kinds of concoctions in her hand. Yeah, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. It's all about tonight. Everything I've been looking at you since the moment you walked in. I got some wild ass buddies and they love spending money, and I see you brought a couple of friends. Just tell me your name, I don't need your number or a date next Saturday. Baby, let's act like fools, break a few rules, party the night away. 'Cause it's all about tonight, good times and good music and laughing and grooving to the band. Everybody's getting right, no worries, we're rocking all kinds of concoctions in her hand. Yeah, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow, it's all about tonight. It's all about tonight, good times and good music and laughing and grooving to the band. Everybody's getting right, no worries, we're rocking all kinds of concoctions in her hand. Yeah, tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. I said tomorrow can wait till tomorrow. It's all about tonight. It's all about tonight. It's all about tonight. Yeah, we're all about tonight. We're gonna get our swerve on. Yeah. Thank you. A little Blake Shelton for you. Oh, looks like we got our first request coming in online today. Oh, unfortunately, Shelley, I haven't. I have to turn this one down. I haven't learned any Cody Johnson yet at all. I need to. I really need to. I really dig his stuff, but unfortunately, I don't know any. So don't worry, Shelley. In the case of if I can't do your request, whenever I hit the little red X on my app here, it doesn't charge you for the request. So, and you folks here in person, I'm talking to the folks that are watching on the World Wide Web. The stuff you see there on the screen is being broadcast on AJ's Facebook page. So whenever you get home wherever you're from, you can tune in on AJ's Facebook page and watch this live, like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. They have what's going on this stage streaming live on their Facebook page. It's really cool, and you can interact and request songs through the MySet app. And that goes for you folks that are sitting here too. If you don't feel like walking up here and talking to me, it's fine. You can scan the QR code in the lower right-hand corner of the screen there. Or there's some, I think, located around the bar, throughout the bar, and you can scan those QR codes and set up the MySet thing, and you can interact with me that way as well. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way and just come up here and tell me what you want to hear. If I can make it happen for you, I'm glad to do it. As long as it's country, that's the rules. She said, I'm going out with my girlfriends for margaritas at the Holiday Inn. Lord have mercy, my only thought was tequila makes her clothes fall off. I told her put an extra layer on. Know what happens when she drinks Patron. Her closet's missing half the things she bought. Yeah, tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll start by kicking out of her shoe, lose an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in a bathroom stall, drop the contact down the sink. Them pantyhose ain't gonna last too long if the DJ puts Bon Jovi on. She might come home in a tablecloth. It's tequila makes her clothes fall off. handle any champagne brunch. Bridal showers with Bacardi punch. Jello shooters full of smeared on, but tequila makes her clothes fall off. She'll tie my keg and out a cushion, lose an earring in her drink, leave her jacket in a bathroom stall, drop a contact down the sink. She don't mean nothing, she's just having fun. Or she'll say, Lord, what have I done? Her friends joke about the stuff she lost. Tequila makes her clothes fall off. Oh, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Oh, tequila makes her clothes fall off. Yeah. Alrighty, we got a Chris Stapleton request. I think I can make that happen for you. I used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd ever known. But you rescued me, reaching for the bottle, and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle is always dry. And you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay strong on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Thank you. A little Tennessee whiskey by request right there. Came in online through the Facebook page. Thank you very much, Shelley, for that request. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? Yeah. Thumbs up, huh? It's that time of the year. When I get off today, I got to go home and mow the yard. It has begun. Well, once again, if there's something y'all want to hear, anything that I can play for you, let me know. The worst thing that'll happen, I totally butcher your favorite song. The second worst thing that happened is I just know ahead of time I'm going to butcher it, and I say that's not a good idea. I'm tired of spinning my wheels. I need to find a place my heart can go to heal. I need to get there pretty quick. Hey, mister, what you got out on that lot? You can sell me a pinch. Maybe one of them souped up muscle cars. Kinda makes you think you're stronger than you are. Till it don't matter, no, I don't need leather seats. All that really concerns me is speed. How that's really gonna get me over quickly, 0 to 60, and outrun her memory. Yeah, what I really need is an open road and a whole lot of speed. I'd like to trade in this old truck. It makes me think of her, and that just slows me up. See, it's the first place we made love, where we used to sit and talk on the tailgate all night long, but now she's gone, and I need to move on, so give me speed. How that's really gonna get me over her quickly, 0 to 60, and I'm run her memory. Yeah, what I really need is an open road and a whole lot of speed. Don't make a case so I can put some miles between us. Tear off that rear view mirror, there's nothing left to see here. Living lean on that gas, also catches up fast, so give me speed. How that's really gonna get me over her quickly, 0 to 60, and I'm run her memory. Yeah, what I really need is an open road and a whole lot of speed. That's what I need. I'm tired of spinning my wheels. I'm tired of spinning my wheels. Montgomery Gentry for you all this morning. Yeah. So any first-time visitors out there? First-timers? No first-timers? Yeah. So you all what I call repeat offenders. I like that. I like that. Well, welcome back to Nashville. I am here every Wednesday morning. So even when you get back home, you can tune in on AJ's Facebook page every Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm sitting right here, and you can interact with some great folks that are in the chat right now. I can't see what they're chatting about, but they're all talking amongst themselves, and you know, they could be saying, well, this guy really sucks, can't wait for the next band. But that's okay. That's all right. We welcome all interaction, and if there's I will go check out the chat after the show. I always go back and do, and I appreciate all the interaction. I appreciate you guys that tune in and watch every week. Oh, with that said, the request line's wide open, y'all. Let me know what you want to hear. Take the house and everything in it. Keep the diamond ring, 'cause that's how many sticks and stones are all every word to me. This material life and all its value don't mean a thing to me without you. The love that we once had is all I need. Take everything you have if it makes you happy. But darling, let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones ain't all that makes you home. They don't have arms, hold you, but love goes right on. Now you say we are through. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. Remember when we didn't have a dime between us? Took hold of my hand and said we don't need much, just as long as we're together, we would be fine. Now I'm acquired all I thought would please you. Gave everything you know that I couldn't, still you're telling me not satisfied. Everything we have, it makes you happy. But darling, let me say before I leave, these sticks and stones ain't all that makes you home. They don't have arms to hold you, love goes right on. Now you say we are through. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. These sticks and stones may break me, but the word you said just tore my heart in two. Thank you. A little classic Tracy Lawrence for you. I tell you what, y'all, if you don't like the set I'm playing, it's nobody's fault but your own. All you got to do is make a request. If I can make it happen, I'm glad to do it. I'm going to play you all my favorite Eric Church song. I was 15 with my daddy's old man. I'm halfway through my first beer. He laughed so hard, my face turned green. Said, you come from a long line of sinners like me. Me and my brother go to see him sometimes. Don't have much to say anymore. So we sit on his headstone with the 5th of Jack D. Here's to a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-down, la-di-da-da-dee. Come from a long line of sinners like me. Well, my mama had a soft spot for hell-raising boy. She had 2 more just like him. It takes an angel to raise a family. It comes from a long line of sinners like me. Maybe, who knows, one day I'll settle down, give a dad a grandson of his own. When the doctor smacks him, he'll probably take a swing. It comes from a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-da. From a long line of sinners like me. On the day I die, I know where I'm gonna go. Me and Jesus got that part worked out. Wait at the gate, his face I see, standing in a long line of sinners like me. I'll stand in a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-da-dee. I come from a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-da-dee. I come from a long line of sinners like me. Some Eric Church, Little Sinners Like Me. That is my favorite Eric Church song. I know he didn't even release that one as a single, I don't think, but I think he should have. And I appreciate the love y'all throwing in the bucket today. That's what keeps me living here in Nashville. I couldn't do that without your help. Once again, let me know what you want to hear. There been any objections to me doing an original song? This one is the title track of the last album I put out, and you can find it. You can find it on iTunes and Spotify. They say when you're a writer to write about the best thing to do is to write about what you know. And so this song is about family, God, country, and small town living. The song's called This Here. I hope you all like it. There's a boy and his dad swapping stories and chuckles, turning wrenches and busting knuckles on that old Ford that they fixed before. Just down the road, there's a couple of kids tossing a football, dreaming big about winning state. Yeah, they're gonna be great. Miss Becky, the homecoming queen, from back in '93, still looks good. Wears them cutoffs around the neighborhood. This here's my kind of town. This here's my kind of place. Good folks slowing it down. Far cry from the rat race. This here's where I grew up. where I want my kids reared. There's no place I love more than this here. Mr. Mason at the barber shop tells the same old stories non-stop, and we just grin when he tells them again. Oh, Henry at the service station, his boy to Skyback and serving this nation. We're all proud of how he turned out. At the Church of Christ with the rest, wearing a Sunday best, hands raised in praise, singing loud Amazing Grace. This here's my kind of town, this here's my kind of place. Good folks just slowing it down, far cry from the rat race. This here's where I grew up, where I want my kids reared. There's no place I love more than this here. Come on! This here's my kind of town, this here's my kind of place. Good folks just slowing it down, a far cry from the rat race. This here's where I grew up, where I want my kids reared. There's no place I love more than this here. There's no place I love more than this here. This here, yeah. Yeah. So that there is a Ricky Lee Tanner original right there. I said you can find it on Spotify and on iTunes. Stream it or download it, whatever. I tune because I care, y'all. There we go. That's better. I don't know why I keep on believing you need me to prove so many times that it ain't true. And I can't find one good reason for staying. Maybe leaving would be the best for you. These rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, 'cause they hide all the truth. And they let me hold on to the good times, the good lines, the ones I used to hear and I held you. And they keep me from feeling so cheated, defeated. Reflections in your eyes show me a fool. These rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, 'cause they hide all the truth. So I just keep on hoping, believing that times I try. You'll believe me when I say I love you. And I'll lay these rose-colored glasses aside. These rose-colored glasses that I'm looking through show only the beauty, 'cause they hide all the truth. Little John Conley right there. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Well, I got my first truck when I turned 3. I drove 100,000 miles on my knees, on marbles and rocks, off twice before. All the Barbie doll head for the girl next door. Tried to pay me with a kiss, and I began to understand something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising town, and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, "I never knew you were a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a good living. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No heavy one for trucks, you wouldn't have tailgates. And all my wives, traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man." Those Friday nights, I could be found in the bed of my truck on an old Jay's lounge, back into my spine at the driving show. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade for a good living. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No heavy one for trucks that wouldn't have tailgates. And all my wives, traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. Oh, let's go. A bucket of rust or a brand new machine, once around the block and you know what it means. You can set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade for a good living. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No heavy one for trucks, you wouldn't have tailgates. And all my wives, traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man. The late, the great Joe Diffie for y'all right there. Thank you. Well, the request line's wide open. If you gentlemen have something that you want to hear, or the folks watching at home, all you got to do is let me know. The folks at home, you can do so through the MySet app. It'll pop up right here on my phone. The little green button pops up when I... Some Marty Robbins. Oh my good. Oh my. Yeah, that one I don't have, but it is. Oh yeah? Well, there is one Marty Robbins song that I know. Now, granted, this is like one of the longest songs ever, I think. At least it feels like it. It feels like the story goes on and on and on forever, especially when you could sum up the whole thing in like one verse. You could, out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love, got shot, now I'm dead. You could sum the whole thing up. I mean, out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rosa's cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Like her tonight were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting their spell. My love was deep for the Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night while young cowboy came in, loud as the West Texas rain. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing. Wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger, challenged his right for the love of the maiden. Down in his hand bore the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one thought, and that was to run. Out through the back of the roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride. Just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the Badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love's stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the town. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight there's nothing worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love's strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left ride a dozen more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rosa's back door. Something's dreadfully wrong where I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Lena is strong and I rise where I fall. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Lena has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by two loving arms that I'll die for, one little kiss and for Lena, goodbye. Thank you. All right, I had a request come in through Venmo for some Tracy Lawrence. Jeannie out there watching. Hopefully your leg, your ankle is healing up. Her and her husband come and see us fairly often here in Nashville, and she was on a cruise or something and broke her ankle, and I saw that on Facebook. And now she's going through like all sorts of physical therapy and stuff. So I hope you're doing well out there, Jeannie. And thank you for joining us today. So Jeannie had a request for Tracy Lawrence, a little Paint Me a Birmingham. It's a great tune, y'all. This was kind of in that little comeback moment that Tracy had. He did Paint Me a Birmingham and Find Out Who Your Friends Are, which both hit in that little stretch there. He was sitting there, his brush in hand, painting waves as they danced upon the sand. With every stroke he brought to life the deep blue of the ocean against the morning sky. I asked him if he only painted ocean scenes. He said for $20 I'll paint you anything. Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. Little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. You could paint me a Birmingham. He looked at me with knowing eyes. Took a canvas from the back by his side. Picked up a brush and said to me, son, just where in this picture would you like to be? I said, if there's any way you can, could you paint me back into her arms again? Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. Little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her hair in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham, paint me a Birmingham. Make it look just the way I planned. Little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way around. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. While she'll be mine again. You could paint me a Birmingham. Birmingham. Thank you. That song, man, that's a good one. I do. You like Tracy? All right. Tracy would have been as big a deal as guys like Alan and George and them if he could have behaved himself off stage. well, I don't think anyone's maybe quite went as far as Tracy. There was a story about him one night. He got in a fight in a bar in Dallas, and he followed the guy out to the parking lot. The guy hopped in his car and sped off. Tracy jumped in his truck, chased him down, ran him off the road, pulled a firearm, discharged the firearm, and then told the guy that he was a federal agent. He probably knows who you are, Tracy. He knows that you ain't no federal agent. Now, if you or I would have done that same thing, it just goes to show you Tracy has a lot of money and a good lawyer, because if you or I had done the same thing, we'd still be looking at the world through bars. Of course, who knows? Maybe that story's exaggerated, but that's what I heard. Well, Tracy put out a lot of great songs in his career. Here's one of my favorites of his, and I think the world needs this song more now than it did when he put it out. It was where my mama sat on that old swing with her crochet. It was where Granddaddy taught me how to cuss, how to pray. It was where we made our own ice cream those sultry summer nights, where the bulldog had her puppies and us brothers had our fights. There were many nights I'd sit right there and look out at the stars, to the sound of a distant whippoorwill or the hum of a passing car. It was where I first got up the nerve to steal me my first kiss. It was where I learned to play guitar, where I had to hit the world at the front porch like we did back then. We still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then. Bourbon holes and pintos, I shill more than my share. Sliding bugs and crickets danced in the evening air. Like a pig in that whole yellow pole, it always led me home. Somehow Mama always knew just when to leave it on. Hit the world at the front porch like we did back then. We'd still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then. Little Tracy Lawrence by request for you right there. Like I said, I think the world needs that one more now than it did back when he put it out. Everybody be kind to your neighbors out there. never felt as helpless as I do today. My world just fell around me as I watched you drive away. There's nothing left between us, somehow we've grown apart. 'Cause I got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. I can't believe this is me on the hurting side of pain, sifting through the ashes, still trying to find a flame. But the flames have turned to embers, they're flowing in the dark. 'Cause I got it through my head, just can't bring it to my heart. If I could, Lord knows I would spin back hands of time. Lay she scattered memories that are cluttered in my mind. Pick up, we left off, make a brand new song. 'Cause I got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. I can't believe this is me on the hurting side of pain, sifting through the ashes, still trying to find a flame. But the flames burn embers, they're flowing in the dark. 'Cause I got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. 'Cause I got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. Just can't break it to my heart. Just can't break it to my heart. There you go. Another Tracy Lawrence tune for y'all. It's a big hit. Well, I tell you, there was one album of his that I absolutely just wore out. The I See It Now album. Oh man, and the series of videos that he did, where they did the quantum leap thing, where he would zap from one video into the next. What was all on that? It was I See It Now was one. Renegades, Rebels, and Rogues. Renegades, Rebels, and Rogues. What was that one? Oh, If the Good Die Young. If the Good Die Young. Let's see if that one's on here. See if they got the right chords for it on here. All right, let's give her a whirl. I've sang this one before, but never played it on guitar. It was Sunday morning, I was 7 years old, in the backyard playing in a big mud hole. All decked out, ready for church, had my brand new suit all covered in dirt. Mama hit the ceiling, she was fit to be tied, talking about how she's gonna tan my hide. Daddy was laughing when I changed my clothes, said, Mama, leave the boy alone, 'cause if the good die young, if the good die young, a little boy's gonna have a lot of fun, 'cause he's gonna live forever if the good die young. 10 years later, had a high rod Ford, constable clocked me at 104. Judge said, boy, you're gonna hurt yourself. You'd have long been dead if you was anybody else. And if the good die young, if the good die young, oh, there ain't a sense gonna hold you, son, 'cause you're gonna live forever if the good die young. Well, I got a good heart of wood and hurt soul, but I'm gonna keep a rockin' till they call that roll. Old St. Peter's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna go to heaven, but I might be late. And if the good die young, if the good die young, pedal to the metal, let your motor run, 'cause I'm gonna live forever if the good die young. And if the good die young, Lord, if the good die young, take out the jam, we'll have some fun, 'cause I'm gonna live forever if the good die young. Said I'm gonna live forever if the good die young. Yeah. It's turned into a Tracy Lawrence tribute act. Well, y'all watching on AJ's Facebook page. I know they got a couple different camera angles now. I have to see which one they're on. They added that. That's pretty cool. Now that it switches back and forth between two cameras. Once again, you can scan that QR code in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. You can get set up on the MySet app, and you can send in a request through there. It will pop up right here on my phone, and if I can make it happen for you, I will do the song, and then I'll click that little green check mark. If I don't know the song, or if it's one I'm not allowed to do, something like that, and I have to cancel it, don't worry, you don't get charged for a canceled request, only for the ones that I successfully attempt, or that I put the effort in. So if I attempt it and it's really bad, I'll click the X and I won't charge you for that. Well, y'all let me know what you want to hear, and if I can, I'll make it happen for you. I can't read minds, so y'all have to let me know. If I could read minds, my wife wouldn't get so mad at me all the time. Married fellas out there, you get it. You walk in a room, you can tell she's mad. You don't know why, but you're fairly certain it's either something you did or didn't do. All right, well, if nobody's got anything, I got to do the thinking. I don't like thinking that much this early in the day, y'all. How about we do some Joe Diffie, talking about great artists from the 90s, and one that we dearly miss. We lost him back in 2020. One of the most influential artists of the 90s for me. They were farm kids way down in Dixie, in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. One July in the midnight hour, he climbed upon to the water tower, stood on the railing, painted a 10-foot arch in shine deer green. On a hot summer night, rode Billy Bob Blue Charlene. Let her 3 foot high, and the uptown said that he should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene in shine deer green. Settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids and tomatoes. They went together like a hand and a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look in the wooden loophole, off to the east, you can still read his words of life. In shine used red, but it looked good to Charlene in Shandy green. Now more than once a town has discovered ain't another, it ain't no use. There ain't no pain in the world that'll cover it, that heart keeps showing through. It's Johnny Green on a hot summer night. Good Billy Bob loves Darlene. Leather's 3 foot high, and the whole town said that fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in Shandy Green. John Deere Green. Thank you, yeah. Some Joe Diffie, the late, the great Joe Diffie for you. Welcome in, come on in, y'all. We saved y'all plenty of seats. We've been waiting for you. Where you been? Y'all, hour and 22 minutes late. Come on now. Well, my name is Ricky Lee Tanner, y'all. I'm here until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's plenty of time. We got about an hour and a half together yet, so y'all let me know what you want to hear, as long as it's country. That's the rules here at AJ's. Alan opened this bar, and he said nothing but country music would ever be played under his roof, and I'm just fine with that. She couldn't keep from crying when she told me goodbye. I knew, Lord, it was breaking her heart. She was breaking mine. So for the sake of her feelings and the sake of my pride, I told her not to worry about me. So I'm sitting here soaking up the neon lights, misery, looking for some company. And tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming them back, laughing I'm out where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. With the jukebox jumping like we just don't care, it's dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm hanging around looking for a party crowd. It'll dawn on me tomorrow, wherever I wake up, I'll look back and try to recall just where the heck's my truck. So take my keys and lock them up tight, and let the good times flow. Not worry about tomorrow when it comes to light. Night's still young, I'm on the roll, and tonight I'm looking for a party crowd, slamming them back, laughing out loud where the smoke's so thick the blues can't hang around. With the jukebox jumping like it just don't care, it's dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making around looking for a party crowd. With that jukebox jumping like it just don't care, dancing over here, fighting over there. I'm making around looking for a party crowd. Yeah, I'm making around looking for a party crowd. Yeah, thank you. Some David Lee Murphy for you. See, there's more to David Lee Murphy than just Dust on the Bottle. Y'all didn't expect to come to town and hear the same exact set list from 50 different bands, did you? That drives me nuts. Like, there's so many great songs to choose from. Why are we all doing the same ones? I mean, I get it. A lot of times the bands that you see, folks, are literally like thrown together via a text message a few minutes before the show. And so it kind of leads itself to doing the same song so that everybody on stage knows the songs. But I don't like that. I like having the same band members with me the majority of my full band shows, and doing stuff that's a little different, especially my acoustic shows. If it was a hit country song in the 90s, it'd be tough to sneak it by me. And yes, I do take requests, so if there's something you want to hear, you got to let me know. What's that? George Strait, absolutely. Can I do my favorite George Strait song? This one is my favorite because I've lived it. I was only 13 years old the first time I got up on a stage with a band in front of a crowd. Here I am, 32 years later. I'll let y'all do the math. I'm making more music than I ever made in my life. I have folks like you to thank for it, coming out to these awesome honky tonks or tuning in on Facebook there. Throwing some hard-earned dollars in my tip jar or sending some money in through my set or Venmo. I thank y'all so much for allowing me to continue chasing my dreams, y'all. Because I'm a lifer. I'm going to be doing this as long as there's a stage willing to have me and a crowd that's willing to listen. And I think that's exactly what this song's all about. I still feel 25 most of the time. Still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote out a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that a damned old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or in between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Thank you very much. That's one of the 60-some-odd #1 hits that George Strait has had. Isn't that crazy? That's why his house looks like an adobe village. You could live in George Strait's house for 2 months without him even knowing you's there. Just be sure you're hanging out in a different wing than he is that day. I ain't never had a house you could describe as having wings. I have had a couple with wheels, though. That's true. God, I wish that wasn't true. Well, y'all let me know what you want to hear. Keep it coming. What's that? I'm sorry. I have been doing this for 32 years, and that means my hearing don't work so well. You might have to come a little closer. I'm sorry, I was getting thrown by the accent. That was my bad. Merle Haggard is what he said. And that's a name, if you got an accent, it'd be tough. It'd be tough to get that to come across. So I get it. Yes, I'll get you some Merle Haggard right now. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hey, putting you down won't spread the team. At least you know the way I feel. They take all the money in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hey, listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. They heard me now, don't mean a thing. Since love ain't here, don't feel a thing. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Yeah. And that's what I suggest y'all do. Just stay right here and drink. It's a good day for it. And y'all have found one of only 2 bars that is actually owned by a country music artist. The others just have their names on them. This one, Alan actually owns this bar. It's not some big ownership group that they have a minority share, and because of that, they put their name on it. That's the rest of them, your Jason Aldeans and Luke Bryans. And Alan actually owns this bar and makes the rules. That's why it's country here all the time, y'all. It's nothing but country music. That's all you're going to hear here. So if you like country music, this is the bar to come to anytime you come to Nashville. Because you can guarantee that's what you're going to hear. How about a double shot of Merle? I'm tired of this dirty old city. I too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk off my steady child tea. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all my God coming to me, and keep your retirement, your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Been working every day since I was 20. I ain't got a thing to show for everything I've done. And there's folks who never work and they got plenty. Think it's time guys like me to have some fun. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all like I'm coming to me, and keep your retirement, your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. There you go, a double shot of Merle Haggard. Only two things in life make it worth living: is guitars that tune good and firm feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights, but I kinda like it. I got my song, I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Luganbach, Texas, whale hunting, Willie and more. This successful life of living's got us feuding like Hatfields and gold. Between Hank Bell's paint songs and Duke Bear's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain, out in Luganbach, Texas, ain't nobody free, no thing. So baby, let's sell your diamond ring, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie's choking me, in your high society you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, old Cocker Rouse, and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Luganbach, Texas, whale hunting, Willie and the boys. This successful life of living's got us feuding like Hatfields and gold. Between Hank Bell's paint songs and Duke Bear's this train, songs and blue eyes trying to bring. Out in Birmingham, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go now, look at my Texas. Well, boy. The successful life of love got us feeling like Hatfields and McCall. Between Hank Wells' chainsaw and Jerry Depp's chainsaw, blew out kind of rain. I'm looking back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. I'm looking back Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Wailing with Little Willie thrown in there at the end. Well, y'all, we still got a lot of time together, y'all. I'm here till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we still got a long way to go. So y'all let me know what you want to hear, because that's what I want to play, because, well, I like attention. I want you all to hang out. And before you leave me today, if you don't mind, please consider throwing a little love in the tip bucket, y'all. If you don't carry cash on you, you can scan the QR codes located here and here and send in via Venmo, or you can scan the QR code located on the television screen and set up the MySet app, which you can make your requests through as well. Yes, sir. Tune. I don't know it though. I would totally butcher it if I tried. Some Johnny Cash? I got you some Johnny Cash. The request for some Johnny Cash. I taught weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears of cry for that woman, they're gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. It tore me up every time I heard her draw that southern drawl. And I heard my dreams back downstream, supporting in Davenport. I followed you, Big River, when you called. Then you took me to St. Louis, later on down the river. Lady says she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. I found her trail in Memphis. She just walked up the bluff, raised a few eyebrows, and went on down alone. Won't you batten down Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough. Dump my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me. I've taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears cried for that woman, they're gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Thank you, yeah, little Johnny Cash. That last die is low. Well, y'all let me know what you want to hear. and I will make it happen for you if I can. It goes as far back as Hank Sr., as current as Luke Combs, and just about everywhere in between, but I specialize in 90s country. Woke up early with a pound in my head. I've been out the night before with all my friends. Little worried, kind of wondering what I did. I said, Lord, please forgive me for my sins. My wife wanted to kill me, but she tried to save me first. You're going if I have to drag your butt to church. I love this crazy tragedy, sometimes almost magic, awful beautiful life. I'll play the hymns and kind of sort of sang them along, made it through the Sunday sermon wide awake. We met our family for dinner at our home, drank some beer, watched the game, and cooked some steaks. My little brother had a big fight with his wife. My poor mother sat between them both all night. I love this crazy tragedy, sometimes almost magic, awful beautiful life. We said a prayer for cousin Michael in Iraq. We're all aware that he may never make it back. We talked about the way we missed his stupid jokes, and how he loved to be a soldier more than most. I lay in bed that night and thought about the day. Now my life's like a roller coaster ride. Ups, downs, twists, turns a long way. They'll throw you off if you don't hold on tight. You can't really smile until you shed some tears. I could die there, I might live out the years. I love this crazy tragedy, sometimes almost magic, awful beautiful life. I love this crazy tragedy, sometimes almost magic, awful beautiful life. I love this life, it's a beautiful life. I love this life, it's a beautiful life. Thank you. Little Darryl Worley for y'all right there. Actually, ain't nothing little about Darryl Worley. He's like 6'6". He's a big dude. Alrighty, the request line's wide open out there, y'all. That goes for you folks sitting in here and the folks watching at home on AJ's Facebook page. That's right, all you folks that are sitting in here right now, whenever you go home, back to wherever it is you come from, you can tune in and watch live performances right here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Live performances start at like 11 o'clock in the morning, run until 2:15 the next morning. So, I mean, you can tune in on their Facebook page and watch what's going on this stage right here, 7 days a week. And you can even sign up for the MySet app and send in your requests that way. It's a great place to go. You can see a list of songs that the artist knows and choose from that, or send in something, you know, that isn't on the list. It's fine. And as long as it's country, if we can make it happen for you here at AJ's, that's how we do it. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Got a request for some Jamie Johnson right here. This was the CMA Song of the Year back in 2009. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. Ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. That was me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive the cotton farm in the Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. This one here is taken overseas in the middle of hell, 1943, in the wintertime. Almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. Was a high school teacher from New Orleans. He had my back right through the day we left. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. Pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what the shades of gray covered. Should have seen it in color. This one here's my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, it was hot that June, and roses red and her eyes were blue. Just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. Pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what the shades of gray covered. Should have seen it in color. Oh yeah, yeah. Should have seen it in color. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white, ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. Thank you, some Jamie Johnson right there. Like I said, that was a CMA Song of the Year back in 2009. And just to show the evolution of country radio, 2019, 10 years later, the CMA Song of the Year was Body Like a Back Road by Sam Hunt. Now, the only thing Body Like a Back Road proves to me is that Sam Hunt has never spent any time on any actual back roads. Because I ain't never met a woman in my life that would want their body described as being full of gravel and potholes. I'm telling you, maybe they keep them all paved and smooth where he's from, but that's not a back road. I know in Missouri, you were lucky if they had any pavement on them at all. It was usually gravel roads, if not gravels, that's every once in a while dirt. Ain't no woman want their body described like that. No. All right, so I got a request that came in Stephanie sent this in on watching online, and for some Mark Wills, a little song called 19 something. This one hits right here for me. I identify with it. Oh yeah. Saw Star Wars at least 8 times, had the Pac-Man pattern memorized. I seen the stuff put inside Stretch Armstrong, yeah. I was right style back in my backyard, had a shoebox full of baseball cards and a couple of even Knievel scars on my right arm. I was a kid when Elvis died, and my mama cried. It was 1970-something in the world that I grew up in. Hair faucet, hairdo days, bell bottoms and 8-track tapes. Looking back now, I can see me. Oh man, did I look changing. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. I was 1970-something. Was the dawning of a new decade. We got our first microwave that broke down, finally shaved an old sideburn saw. Took the stickers off my Rubik's Cube, watched him name me all afternoon. My first love was Daisy Duke and them cut off jeans. Space shuttle fell out of the sky, and the whole world cried. It was 1980-something in the world that I grew up in. Skating rinks and black Trans Ams, big hair and parachute pants. Looking back now, I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. I was 1980-something. I got a mortgage and an SUV. All this responsibility makes me wish sometimes it was 1980-something, world that I grew up in. Skating rinks and black Trans Ams, big hair and parachute pants. Looking back now, I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. I was 1980-something. 1970-something. It was 19-something. Little Mark Wills for y'all. Thank you, Stephanie, for that request. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate the love that gets thrown in the tip bucket or sent in via Venmo or my set. That is the way I make my living, y'all. Without you guys throwing something in there, I couldn't keep my lights turned on at home, groceries in my fridge. And at this point, I believe I got my car out of the parking garage. We're off to a good start. Still got another hour to go. So there's time to get those requests in, y'all. Water ran away on me. Thank you, folks. I never saw the end in sight. Fools are kind of blind. Everything was going all right. I was running out of time. You had one foot out the door. I swear I didn't see. If you're really going away, here's some final words from me. Baby, write this down. Take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down and take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. So you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. I'll sign it at the bottom of the page. I'll swear under oath, 'cause every single word is true, and I think you need to know. So use it as a bookmark, stick it on your refrigerator door, hang it in a picture frame up above the mantel where you see it for sure. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you, man, I don't want you to go. Write this down and take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. You'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. You can find a chisel, I can find a stone, and folks will be reading these words long after we're gone. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. You'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. Oh, I love you and I don't want you to go. Baby, write this down. Big old #1 hit from George Strait right there. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope everybody watching at home online is doing great. I will check in after the show and see all your comments and stuff and see how y'all are doing. I'm glad y'all are tuning in every week. Those of y'all that are here with us today in the bar, you can tune in. And next week when y'all are at home, you can tune in and watch all the live action right here at AJ's and comment with a great group of people that watch these shows routinely. They all like know each other and keep up with each other. It's cool. It's built quite the community. Come on in, folks. Saved you plenty of seats. Come on in. How's that go? Packed up all his buckles, shipped a saddle to his dad. And by the way the house looked, she must have took it back. Well, just come on Monday, fix the door and patch the wall. Says just went crazy the night she got the call. He pulled up in Wyoming to a bull no man get right. He promised her he'd turn out, well, it turned out that he lied. And all her dreams ain't been living in the California sand. Died right there beside him in Cheyenne. They said she just went crazy, screaming out his name. She ran out into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you see her footprints in the sand. Every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. They never found her body, just her diary by the bed. It told about the fight they had and the words she had said. When he told her he was riding, she said that I don't give a damn if you never come back from Cheyenne. Screaming out his name, she ran out into the ocean, and to this day they claim if you go down by the water, you see her footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Nobody can explain it. Some say she's still alive. They even claim they've seen her on the shoreline late at night. So if you go down by the water, you see her footprints in the sand. Every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Yes, every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. It's a little Garth Brooks for y'all right there. How y'all doing this fine Wednesday afternoon? Everybody doing all right? Yeah? Drinks up, that's good. I'll take that as a positive sign. Y'all like, it's still too early? It's too early. I was out late last night. Or just got in after a long drive. Yeah. I understand y'all, I do. It's early for us musician types too. Well, anything I can play for y'all, let me know. And before you leave me, throw a buck or two in the tip bucket, y'all. That's the way I make my living. And I ain't making much of one today, so help me out. Been a lot of people come and go today, and without so much as a buck. Come on, help me out. Just trying to make a living, y'all. Had it on radio, he tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. My mama used to sing to me, she taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. And at Santa coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. At the time I sang for free. When the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes the thing we're doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and seen. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. And Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. Said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on this Sunday. I made it up the music road, loaded on the wheels, turn slow. Still wouldn't trade a minute, I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick his guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Lord, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta like Alan Jackson. You in Alan's bar, right? I can't imagine anybody going, I hate that guy. Let's go spend money in his bar. All right, y'all. Well, let me know what you want to hear. I mean, if these songs ain't doing it for you, there's got to be something that does it for you. Some Gary Allen, absolutely. This town is closed down way too early, and there's nothing to do. So I'm driving around in circles and I'm thinking about you. Today I heard you got a new last name. Sure didn't know it's gonna hit me this way. The radio just keeps on playing these songs about rain. There's all kinds of songs about baby and love that goes right. But for some unknown reason, nobody wants to play them tonight. I hope it's sunny wherever you are, but that's sure not the picture tonight in my car. And it sure ain't easing my pain. These songs like rainy night in Georgia, Kentucky rain. Here comes that rainy day feeling again. Blue eyes crying in the early morning rain. Go on and on, there's no to the same. Oh, blame all these songs about rain. Well, I thought I was told to you, but I guess maybe I'm not. I let you go, looks like lonely is all that I got. I guess I'll never know what could have been. Sure ain't helping this mood that I'm in. They're gonna keep on playing me songs like Rainy Night in Georgia, Kentucky rain. Here comes that rainy day feeling again. Blue eyes crying in the early morning rain. Go on and on, no two the same. Oh, how I wish I could play these songs about rain. Rainy night in Georgia, Kentucky rain. Here comes that rainy day feeling again. Blue eyes crying in the early morning rain. Go on and on, there's no two the same. Oh, I wish I could play these songs about rain. Some Gary Allen for you, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. That's a good. Oh, really? See, and it's cool because I guarantee you, if you just go up to any band on Broadway the entire time you're here, you can test it and just ask them for some Clint Black and don't get any more specific than that. You're going to get, more than likely, Killing Time. 95% of the time. Every once in a while you run into a band that'll do nothing but the taillights. So that's about it. And it's crazy because Clint has had such a long career with so many hits, and it seems like all the bands on Broadway only know one or two of them. And so this is a cool request because this is not one of those common ones, and I enjoy this one. And so keeping a rain theme going here, even though it's sunny outside right now. It's sunny. I just clarify that for the folks watching at home. It ain't raining today, so we're singing songs about rain, but it's sunny. Although I hear there's rain coming. I never liked the rain until I walked through it with you. Every thundercloud that came was one more I might not get through. On the darkest day there's always light, and now I see it too. But I never liked the rain till I walk through it with you. I hear it falling in the night, filling up my mind. All the heaven's rivers come to life, see it all unwind. I hear it talking through the trees and on the window pane. When I hear it, I just can't believe I never liked the rain. Like the rain, I have fallen for you, and I know just why you like the rain. Always calling for you, falling for you now, just like the rain. Hear it talking in the night. Wow. I messed that up. I got lost. I think I found it. When the clouds are rolling over, thunder striking me, it's It's as bright as lightning, and I wonder why I couldn't see. And it's always good, and when the flood is gone, we still remain. I guess I know all along I just belong here with you, falling like the rain. I'm falling for you, and I know just why you like the rain. Always calling for you, I'm falling for you now, just like the rain. I have fallen for you, and I know just why you like the rain. Always calling for you, calling for you now, just like the rain. When the night falls on our better days, and we're looking to the eye of the winds that take us high above the plain, I know that we'll find better ways. Looking to the eye of the storms that will be falling, forever will be falling like the rain. I have fallen for you, and I know just why you like the rain. Always calling for you, falling for you now, just like the rain. I have fallen for you, and I know just why you like the rain. Always calling for you, I'm falling for you now, just like the rain. Clint Black, it's been a little while on that one. Done that one in a few weeks. All right. Well, what else can I play for you? What's that? Another Clint song? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. What do you say when it's over? Don't know if I should say anything at all. One day we're rolling in the clover, next thing you know we take the fall. Still I think about the years since I first met you, and the way it might have been without you here. I don't know if words from me still upset you. I just gotta make this memory stand clear. I know I'm leaving here a better man for knowing you this way. Things couldn't do before, now I think it can. And I'm leaving here a better man. I guess I always knew I couldn't hold you, but I'd never be the one to set you free. Just like some old nursery rhyme your mama told you, you still believe in some old meant to be. No, I'm leaving here a better man for knowing you this way. Things couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man for knowing you this way. The things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man. Thank you, yeah. Some Clint Black right there by request. Yeah, Clint Black has had some great songs over the years. Moved slowly through my dresser drawers, put my blue jeans on, find my cowboy boots, my button downs, wrap my timepiece on my arm, grab my billfold, my pocket change, mind my soul routine. Then it's out the door and down the street, and I'm really me. I still comb my hair the same, you still like the same cologne, and I still drive that pickup truck that the same old bank still owns. Since you left, everybody says I'm not the guy they know. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Cup of coffee in the morning, it's just food for the brain. I've been up since I last goodbye, haven't felt a thing. Now the pains in my head and pains in my chest, think I'm losing my head. I'm a happy man with half a mind, and you don't care. I still comb my hair the same, you still like the same cologne. I still drive that pickup truck that the same old bank still owns. Since you left, everybody says not the guy they know. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Since you left, everybody says not the guy they know. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The lights are on, but nobody's home. There you go. That's like a triple shot of Clint Black right there. I had a request come in on Venmo for a Hal Ketchum song that I do not know. But I will do some Hal Ketchum. Y'all remember Hal? We lost him fairly recently, and man had some great tunes in the 90s. dream you were back again. Larger than life again, holding me tight again. Placing those same kisses on my brow. Sweeter than ever now. Lord, I remember how. Couldn't get enough kissing. Do you know how much you're missing? No, you don't, but I do. Days like a slow train trickle by. Even the words that I write refuse to fly. All I can hear is your song on me. Can't get the melody out of my head, you see. Distractions I've been using. Do you know how much you're losing? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. And I wonder if I pass the point of rescue. There's no work in you at all that you can do. Never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. I swore I'd never fall like this again. Fools like me never win. Came to my knees again and closed the door on my good. Things might be just as good. Always knew they would. Gotta let your love invite me. Baby, do you think it might be? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. And I wonder if I pass the point of rescue. Here's no love in you at all, the best you can do. Never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. But I do. And I wonder if I pass the point of rescue. There's no worth in you at all, the best you can do. Never meant to push or shove you. Do you know how much I love you? No, you don't, but I do. I know you don't, but I do. The late, the great Hal Ketchum for you by request right there. Sorry, I didn't know the other Hal song, but... Oh, okay. So I got a request just come in through my set. My friend Shelly out there wants some George Strait and wants me to pick. Okay. So, how about we go old school George? Y'all like old school? Old school George? Nobody likes old school George? Okay. I was like, wait. He sure sold a lot of albums back then. Nobody liked him. All right, so here we go. Here's some old school, like 80s George. I burn with desire each time my heart fans the fire through that old flame that burns inside of me. She cried when I left her, now I try to forget her. Oh, how foolish I was, ever wanted me. There's nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart, smart enough to stay behind. I still carry her picture. I wish her well with a new love. I know she's found by now. Each night finds me dreaming. Each day I spend thinking how much I wish she was still around. There's nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. There's nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart, smart enough to stay behind. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. There's nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind. Thank you, yeah. You ain't heard anybody else sing that since you've been in town, have you? See, George Strait, unfortunately, you get the same, like, 3 George Strait songs in town. And when the man has 60 some odd #1 hits, there's plenty to choose from, y'all. We play 4-hour-long shows on Broadway. You could literally try to set out to play every George Strait #1, and you would run out of time in a 4-hour show before you ran out of songs. And yet every band on Broadway, you're going to say, if you just give them, play some George Strait, the next thing you're going to hear is, like, yes, great, yeah, I was a #1. Or the little bit older bands, you'll hear, you know. Amarillo by Morning. It's like the 2 go-tos with an occasional unwound thrown in there. How about we do a double shot of George, just because? I mean, the man has, and not one of the regular George that everybody does, but still good. You swear you've had enough. You're ready to give up on that little lie they call love. Been out of a blue, clear sky, falling right into your hand, like rain on a desert sand. It's the last true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Ain't love a funny thing? One day you're giving up the dream, and the next you're picking out a ring, and out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes, a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes, a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear. Here she comes, a walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky, out of the blue clear sky. Some George Strait. Well, I do appreciate y'all being here with me today. I got about 17 minutes left with y'all. That's about it. But I'm here every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And so even you folks that are here right now, when you go home after your trip here to Nashville, did y'all know that you can go to AJ's Good Time Bar's Facebook page and tune in and watch what you see on that screen right there at home on their Facebook page? So anytime you're at home and you're like, I need a little Nashville in my life, because who doesn't, right? Need a little Nashville in my life. You can go to AJ's Good Time Bar's Facebook page and you can tune in and watch what's going on right here live while it's happening. And you can even send in requests to the band. So you go, I really like this band. I want to hear them do this song. You can sign up for the MySet app and you can send in requests to them. From right there at home, you sitting on your couch watching it on your TV, if you got smart TV that's got Facebook on it, or on your laptop at work, whatever, wherever you have your internet access and can get to Facebook, you can tune in and watch this live at home, and you can join in and chat with the great community of folks, and I mean that, folks, the great community of folks that tune in and watch these shows. They all have gotten to know each other. They're even mailing each other packages and stuff I'm seeing in the messages. So yeah, I will check all the comments on this stream when I get done and get back to the car. I always do that every week, and I do that because I thank you all for tuning in, and I want to see what y'all have to say about what's going on here, and if there's something I need to do better for y'all, I'll do it if I can. All right, y'all. Well, so about 3 more songs probably. If anybody's got a request, now is the time. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I'd dearly love to be, but how my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen in Abilene, sheeple got on the moon. Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. While my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But how my exes live in Texas, that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. But it brings to mind another time where I wore my Wilton thin. My transcendental meditation, I go there each night. But I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But how my exes live in Texas, before I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yeah, thank you. Alrighty. I always tell it's getting close to the end of the show. That's about time my fingers start really barking at me. Dallas packed her suitcase and drove off in a brand new car I bought her. She may leave me to Casey. I wish she'd made look a little harder. I took her out to Texas when she was just a girl. Old Tennessee and me couldn't take Texas out of her. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee. If I could move to Texas east, and then she'd be here with me, and then nothing else would come between the two of us. If Dallas was in Tennessee, by now she's leaving Memphis, and everything we had behind her. Oh, Lord, I hope the gold band on her hand will serve as a reminder. Your love is a treasure that's very seldom found. We can't stay together, there's no common ground. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee, and I could move to Texas east, and then she'd be here with me, and then nothing else would come between the two of us. If Dallas was in Tennessee, Dallas packed her suitcase and drove off in the brand new car I bought her. Thank you, yeah. Some classic Alan right there. That's old school Alan. Well, once again, y'all, you guys have been great, and if you've enjoyed what you've heard from me today, if you think I'm deserving of living here in Nashville and continuing to chase my dreams, consider throwing a little love in the tip bucket, y'all. It's a way I make my living. If you don't carry any cash on you, you can send in a tip through Venmo or MySet. For Venmo, there's signs up here. For MySet, those folks watching at home, you can send it in by scanning the QR code in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. And it's the way I make my living, y'all. I couldn't do it without you. I was rolling wheels, shifting gears around that Jersey turnpike. Barney stopped me with his gun 10 minutes after midnight. Sir, you broke a limit in this rusty old truck. I don't know about that accent, son. Just where'd you come from? I say where I come from. It's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from. Not front porch sitting. Where I come from. Trying to make a living. Working hard to get ahead. Where I come from. Well, south of Detroit City, pulled in this country kitchen. Tried their brand of barbecue, the science of finger licking. I paid the tab and the lady asked me how to like my biscuit. I'll be honest with you, ma'am, it ain't like mama fixed it. 'Cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch picking. Where I come from, trying to make a living, working hard to get ahead. Where I come from. I was chasing the sun on 101 somewhere around Ventura. I lost a universal joint and I had to use my finger. This tall lady stopped and asked if I had plans for dinner. I said, no thanks, ma'am. Back home we like the girls to sing soprano. 'Cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, my front porch sitting. Where I come from, trying to make a living, working hard to get ahead. Where I come from. I was headed home on 65 somewhere around Kentucky. CB rang from a bobtail rig, it was rolling on like thunder. I answered to him and he asked me, aren't you from out in Tulsa? No, but you might have seen me there. I just dropped a load of salsa. 'Cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch sitting. Where I come from, trying to make a living, working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from, yeah, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, life front porch sitting. Where I come from, I'm just trying to make a living, staring up in heaven. Where I come from, where I come from. Little Alan Jackson for y'all. I got time for one more song, y'all. So if there's a request, now is the time. When I get done with this next song, I will tear down my stuff. I will get out of the way so that the band can set up. I believe Miss Haley Hicks is coming up after me, and who's usually up here. So y'all stick around. Her and her band are both awesome. Let's see. You know what? Why don't we do some more? Why don't we just finish the show on Alan? What do y'all say? So here's one more Alan Jackson song for you from me. My name is Ricky Lee Tanner. Thank you all again for joining me today. Thank you all for tuning in out there on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. And thank you all for the tips that y'all put in my bucket or send in via Venmo or my set. That is the way I make my living, y'all. I cannot do that without you guys. Without you, I couldn't keep my lights turned on at home and groceries in my fridge. And I appreciate it very much because I like living here and I plan on doing it a lot longer. And I couldn't do it without you. Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some songs, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, make country sound. Before you drive back, hold it, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and round me ever since she left. Boy, you punch that number and I make one request. Don't rock you now, I wanna hear some songs, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. Don't feel like rocking since the baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, make country sound. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, this song that's slow. There ain't nothing like staying tall around your memory. Oh, you spend your money, this song to me. Don't rock you now, I wanna hear George Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since the baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, make country song. Don't rock the jukebox, make country song. Thank y'all so much. My name is Ricky Lee Tanner. That's been my time today, y'all. Come on back anytime. I'm here every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that means when you go home from here in Nashville, you can tune in on the Facebook page here at AJ's Good Time Bar and watch me live every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. God bless you guys. Thank you for your tips that keep me living here. I couldn't do it without you.